This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the...
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
How about that? The pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Short completion of the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Play on the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense would keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. It's the running back in the flat. dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's caught. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Toss play to the outside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, I thought we'd see this tied in all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Terrell. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Got play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, what a job by the offense coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeps the football. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mustangs. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Great cut, they whiff on him. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, anytime a receiver runs a route, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his target. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is on fire today.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 in the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Past the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the option play. And they hand it off to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
That's the kind of matchup you